All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Common Sense channel. If this is your first time here at the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And also, any returning subscribers, please hit the like button. And all new subscribers, also hit the like button. All right. This video is just a short clip here. I'm going to do a little something different. I'm going to let the clip play first, then we come back and break it down. But before we get started here, just want to give a little backstory here. This is a college football player named is Travis Hunter, who played for the Colorado Buffaloes. Just recently won the Heisman Trophy Award, and this is his girlfriend or his fiance, who's about to get married to. And basically, this video is going to be about, you know, how she was a type. And like I said, I'm going to play the video this tiny, and then of course we'll go back and we'll break it down, and I'll give my take on it. All right, let us begin.
I didn't go. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long
time. Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go with myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still on.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day. So we went on a Sunday, fast.
Nope.
For
All right. Okay. Like I said, I played the video. It's tidy. I'm gonna go back and play it. And of course, this time I'm gonna give my take on it. So let's begin.
I didn't go. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
All right. Let me say this. All right. Well, excuse me. Let me say this, young man or gentleman, whether young or old. And she said in this clip here, he wasn't her type. A lot of times, people do have types. Men, we have a particular type of woman or type of women that we like, and of course, women have the type of men that they like. You know, some people, for example, some people. Some guys might like short women. Some guys might like tall women. Some guys might like slim women. Some guys might like medium built women. Some guys might like thick women or full figured women. And same with women too. Some women might like athletic guys. They might like guys slim built. They might like guys medium built, and they might like large guys or heavy set guys. Everybody has their type, and some women, they have a thing they like. Some women like guys tall, guys 6 feet tall, 6 foot and above, or somebody their heights, maybe even in some cases shorter. And most guys, they look more not at the height, but more, more at the physical type. And when she said right here that I give her credit for one thing, she's being honest, say he wasn't her type. Usually when a woman says you're not her type, then usually that means, and she does decide to get with you later, or that means she's just pretty much settling. And that does happen a lot too. You have a lot of people, that will, get with someone, and even though that person is quote unquote not their type, but they will settle for them, and they'll settle for them for reasons such as they might, that they're like this guy here just won a Heisman Trophy on his way to the NFL draft. and being going to the NFL, he's gonna be making a lot of money. So she probably see that potential, and even though he's quote unquote not her type, but she sees promising that he's going to make a lot of money, so she's decides to to get with him, and she's going along with the ride. But if you meet a woman or whatever, guys, you meet a woman and she says that you're not her type, then more likely you shouldn't be with her, because if you're being with a woman and she's not your type, she's probably not going to really treat you the best. She's probably not going to really love you. She might care about you, but she's not going to really be fully in love with you or fully in love with you because you're not that type. And when a woman gets with a man that's not her type, usually she's just settling for him. I don't we don't long spiel there, but anyway, let's continue.
So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him.
You heard him say he wasn't her type? Yes. She told you she wasn't her type. Yeah. You just admitted it, saying that, yeah, he wasn't her type. Yeah. So that should let you know, that should be a red flag right there, young man, to let you know that, hey, you're not really her type, and she's just settling for you. And usually when you date someone, and usually especially in a woman's case, if she's dating someone and you're not really her type, she'll just settle it for you for the time being. But then eventually, when she finds the right guy, or the guy that really is her type, that she really does like, it's a good chance that 9 times out of 10 she's going to leave you eventually. So you need to keep that in mind as well. All right, let's continue.
In my DMs for like 2 months.
And you see that you heard what she said. She keeps in her DM for 2 months. So that's to let you guys know that if you message a woman via Instagram, Facebook, or even if you have her phone number and you text her, she gets the text all the time. So a lot of times you text someone or message someone and they say they didn't get it. They usually got it, because she just admitted that he messaged her and she left him unread for 2 months. And that's what happens a lot of times. She probably was dating or dealing with someone else or messing with someone else, left him unread for a couple of months, and I guess she decided to, man, I guess when she didn't have any other options or wasn't dealing with anyone else, she decided to circle back and give him a chance. All right. Anyway, let's continue.
And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends.
All right, let me say this too. Some women you meet, you might like them and you might be interested in them. They will, like she said, she just wanted to be friends. And of course, I know you guys, if you guys haven't heard or don't know, some women will put you in what they call a friend zone. And a friend zone is that she just see you as a regular platonic friend. She don't see you as someone that she wants to be involved with, to be in a relationship with or dealing with. She just wants you as a friend. And a lot of women do have a lot of guys who are just friends, who she put in a friend zone, that all she does is, maybe text with him, chat with him and stuff like that, but she's really not interested. And that's what will happen. And that also lets you know another sign when you're not a woman's type, that's what she would do. She will put you in her quote unquote friend zone. All right, let's continue.
We could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for
a long
time. Like another 2 months.
All right, let me say this. If you meet a woman, this is for the guys here. Well, all guys, young and old, but mainly young guys, of course. But for all guys, all men. When you meet a woman and you really like her, and you're only texting back and forth for 2 months, and you're not seeing each other going out, then that also is another sign that lets you know that she's really not interested. You're just stuck in friend zone. Guys, I will tell you, if you're really interested in someone, you meet someone, and it's all right to text with them in the beginning, but also you should be trying to ask them about going out. Now, if you text them in the beginning or you call or talk to them in the beginning, first thing you should do is to ask them about, getting together and going out. And if she's not interested in going out and all she wants to do is just talk and text, that lets you know that you're just a friend. You're stuck in a friend zone. Now, if you want to be a guy, you want to wait and sit around in a woman's friend zone, that's on you. But my advice is if you're interested in a woman and everything, don't just sit around and be stuck in friend zone. Get out of that friend zone. If she doesn't want to date you or want to get involved with you, then you move on. You leave her alone. You move on and find someone else that will. But some guys will sit around in a woman's friend zone thinking, oh, yeah, I'll just talk to her, be friends with her and everything. And hopefully one day she may give me a chance or I might get a chance with her. And she may give you a chance. But like I said, if she does, that means she's just settling for you. You're just her quote unquote, I guess, best option for her at that particular time. But I wouldn't advise you to do that. But if you choose to do that, then hey, that's on you. All right. Anyway, let's continue.
And then I would use friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not.
And like I said, I give her credit. She's being honest. And I guess he must have known he was stuck in friend zone. And he asked in my friend zone. She said yes. So I gotta give her credit. At least she's being upfront and honest with him. But I don't know why this guy, decides to go along with it. I mean, I know she seems to be like a nice looking young lady, but she's not the only lady. She's a lot of other young ladies. So if she wants, she don't want to really give you a chance. She just want to keep you in friend zone. Then I would say it's plenty other women out here. Women outnumber men out here. They say 7-1 or 8-1, as they say in the world. It's more women than men, but anyway, it's still plenty of women out here. So, if one woman doesn't want to be bothered with you or really not interested in you that way, my suggestion to you is to go find a woman that really is interested in you. All right, let's continue.
And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go with myself, so he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you."
All right. Now, if a woman says she wants to go to birthday dinner and then you volunteer to go with her, I mean, that's what you want to do, fine. But he should have been asked her about going out with him, and if she didn't want to go out with him and just want to be friends, I would have just left her alone. So obviously, like I said, during that time when she was talking with him, she was obviously dealing with someone else or messing around with someone else or dating other guys or whatever. And then, like you said, she already said he wasn't her type, so she didn't have anybody else, so she circled back to him. So that means she was just with him and settling for him because she didn't have any other options. And that's what some people will do. Not only just women, but some guys kind of tend to do the same thing as well, too. In some cases. All right, anyway, let's continue.
And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still on.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day. So we went on a Sunday, fine.
All right. Well, anyway, that's the end of that. Like I said, just to wrap this up here, get my closing thoughts on this. And like I said, she just pretty much let him know that he's really not her type. She just settling for him, and she messaged or texted him back and forth for 2 months, which he did, and he went along with it, and everything. And then guys, if you gotta ask, usually, it's an old saying, go, actions speak louder than words. So, I mean, person can tell you anything. Some people be honest with you, but some people won't. But to judge a person, to know a person, you go by what you know. You don't just go by what they say. You go by their actions as well, and the actions let them know that. And it seemed like he liked this girl. He's head over heels for her and everything. And to me, it just seemed like she's just settling for him and just using him, just playing him. But that's what he chose to do, and it's what it is. All right, but I hope you all guys got the message. About that. I hope you keep that in mind, when you're dealing with someone. If, you make your intentions known, you meet a young lady, you maybe talk to her, you ask her out, you go out, if she's willing to go out with you, spend some time with her, talk to her, get to know her, and see where things go. Now, I wouldn't sit up there and talk and text for 2 months with the person just until they decide or might decide they want to give you a chance. I wouldn't do that. But if that's what you choose to do, hey, go for it. But I wouldn't do it, and I don't advise any young man or not to do that. All right. Anyway, that's it for that. Like, comment, subscribe, share video, and to the next time. Take care. God bless you all, and peace.